My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. Today is a candle wax reading, and as usual I'm not asking any questions. And let's see what messages the universe has for us and what's coming to us, what energy is around us. I'm open to all the messages, so let's start. It feels like it's been a very quiet moment for many of you. And if you felt lost or if you have a lot of questions, it is probably you're going through some test that is given to you by the universe. The test is to see if you're willing to stay on your path or if you want to deviate from it. And I feel like if you choose to discontinue to do whatever it is you're doing at this moment, whatever it is this test has to do with, you might lose every possibility, anything that the future might have for you. But if you stay on this path, if you actually won't give up, as you see, the fire is so great, so many great things are going to come your way and going to show up in your life. I feel like it's all about your patience, and it's all about your determination, your focus, and it's also about your mind. If you are willing to do more sacrifices, if you're willing to do whatever it is asked of you to do, and it could be in any area of your life, because I see such a strong fire, so it could be love, it could be your work, it could be friendship, family, staying in the country that you're currently in. I see that changes can be tricky at this moment because you feel that you don't have any possibilities of changes, or you don't see how these changes can affect you, but changes are coming and they're very big, that's for sure. I also sense that you are leaning toward a decision in your mind that might lead you to something that you already done before. It's like you've been through this and you might repeat another cycle, and this might take you away from your goal for another few years. So be careful what you send into the universe. Be careful what you say. Be careful what's on your mind, because universe is watching your every step. I also sense that a lot of you you're questioning your whole existence, the universe itself. And you're questioning and you have so many questions because you don't see the results, because you don't see your goals are being fulfilled or your dreams are coming true. I also sense that you might be in this low energies, you feel like you want to hide, you feel like you want to stop your life, like stop everything and just decide what it is you want to do in the future. I feel this is happening with a lot of people, especially spiritual ones, people who are going through awakenings or people who are coming into their power. So the more the gifts and abilities you have, the more difficult your path is at this moment and the more choices are coming your way. I also see that there is a person who is actually giving you a very good advice, but you're probably not going to listen to this person because this advice is going against your better judgment. But I feel like this is the time for you when you actually have to listen to someone who is actually giving you advice from the outside, who doesn't share your feelings, who doesn't involved in whatever it is you feel. So they have cold mind, so they have the ability to see your situation for what it is, instead of actually having feelings that might lead you to taking the wrong decision. I sense that you've been communicating with different entities lately, and a lot of ancestors are calling your name and they're trying to contact you, but I feel that on your side you don't know how to talk to them, how to hear them, how to react on these feelings, like these unusual feelings that are going on in your mind, in your head. and even in your body. You're going through some kind of transformation that is very unusual, and I don't think you like it. I feel this is something that makes you uncomfortable and something that makes you unhappy in this moment. I want you to put everything on pause, and I do not recommend you to make any serious decisions in the next few weeks. You need to make any decisions, especially important ones in your life, when your mind is, calm, serene, sound, when you actually not feeling so much as you do feel now, and when you are more calm and, self-together. A lot of times I tell you, listen to your intuition. Now I want to tell you, do not listen to your intuition. And if there is a decision that you have to make, probably ask your friends or someone to do a tarot reading for you instead of actually making a decision that you might regret down the road. I also sense that your love life might suffer. You either separated from the person you love, or you finding out that the person you actually wanted to have in your life, maybe you were falling in love with someone, you are about to lose this person because they are not what you thought them to be. They're totally different, and whatever they've been telling you before, it was sounds like bunch of lies. So it's a totally stranger, completely different person from what you believe them to be. So if you are looking for relationships, I do not recommend you to go on dating sites or go on blind dates in the next few weeks as well, because this time is critical for you personally. Time of hermiting. You have to be alone because you will understand yourself more, and there is a person who is meant to come into your life. Maybe it's your soulmate, maybe it's your teacher, but this person, they will find you. You don't have to look for them. So try to concentrate on yourself and grow personally and fix what's broken in your life. And when you feel better, when you actually feel like yourself, this person will come, and it will be so easy. When you find love, it's you always busy, always easy. And when it's not easy, it means this is not love, this is something else. Also, I sense that there is a possibility of a huge career change. Either you're changing jobs or you're getting promoted, or you actually leaving your current job and whatever you've been doing completely, and you're starting over in something new. I also sense that there is a possibility of you relocating somewhere, especially across the ocean, because that place will have something for you that the current place doesn't have for sure. And this will happen when large amounts of money, like unexpected money, will come. For some of you, it will come in a very positive way, like maybe raise, promotion, or like a present or something like that. But for some of you, it might come in a very unexpected way, maybe even negative way, or it will be a payment for something, like you will lose something but then you will receive money. Maybe you will have to sell something that you truly love, or maybe you will have to I don't know, it's unusual for everyone. It will be something different, but the money will come. Or maybe you will have to work so much, put so many hours, and maybe dedicate like a good month of your life for this money, for this big chunk of money that will come into your life. And I feel like mentally you're not prepared for this, but this is coming to you. It doesn't matter if you want it or not, the money is on its way. Also, a sense that there is a possibility of you meeting people from your past, maybe family members, maybe your friends, maybe even co-workers, but it's a very nostalgic moment, but it's also might be a little bit sad for you, because you might realize a lot of things, or you might remember the things that you wanted to achieve in your life, and you might compare yourself. I see maybe jealousy. I see a lot of jealousy coming also from people who are coming into your life, because they might get jealous of what you become, even though you think there is nothing to be jealous of, but they will see it totally differently. I also sense that there is a possibility of completely changing your life path. For example, if you've been into witchcraft or into occult, now you will be thinking seriously about becoming an occultist, like taking a step forward your career in this field. Or if you actually been very occult oriented before, now you're thinking about going back to normal life and leaving all of this behind. A lot of changes. I feel like this is the period of time for many of you who are watching when there is a fight between divine masculine and divine feminine, and one has to do with your 3D life, finances, and another with your passion, with what you love and your hobby. So whichever choose, whichever side of you will allow to take over, this will be the beginning of the next of your life, for sure. I see a lot of unusual moments, unusual people, meetings, a lot of changes coming into everyone's life. Probably the next 3 weeks will be the most critical and crucial, because the changes that are coming are unbelievable, and it's not something you can control. It's from the universe, because you've been asking for these changes and you will receive it. I also sense that I see a union, like I literally see two heads in the wax, that tells me that you are about to meet a person, or you probably already met this person very recently, and this person is going to be your guide for the rest of your life. So if there is someone on your mind when I was saying these words, this person, you have to keep them in your life no matter what, and this specific person will help you to become who you truly are, and they will help you to reach your full potential and probably change your life for the better. Also, you'll receive a lot of messages from someone, and people will be coming into your life asking for help, for guidance, and I don't want you to spend a lot of time helping these people, because this is not your path. At this moment, you have to help yourself first and then concentrate on others. So I want you to go into a hermit stage for a few weeks only, and try not to help anyone, and try not to give your energy to anyone, because you need it more than people around you. I feel like this is it. This is what I feel like stopping the message, and I know that you got it, and I know that you guys deserve all the best, and I hope a lot of miracles and magical moments are coming into your life, and good luck with everything on your magical journey. Can't wait to see you in my next video.